Hello, everybody. Back at it again with episode 18 of Buddy Pass Podcast, presented to you by The Perspective, like usual. Alongside here with two of my just favorite people on the planet, Aiden
Really?
Crowley and Brett Tibbetts. No. Are you
Oh,
boys? We actually haven't talked. Finals are up for everyone
yeah.
listening. College kids know that vibes, but we haven't talked. Actually, even texted a
A
lot.
little
I thought
bit,
you guys
yeah.
didn't like me for a while, but what you guys been up to?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. We definitely don't like you anymore, but
What? Fucking
no.
what?
I got another haircut this week.
You did?
Here he
Yeah.
is, Mr. One Haircut a Week guy.
Oh, he's back.
You
That
waste
was like
so
my
much
least.
money.
I hate that
Hey,
phase of you.
hey, it was episode 12, I think, was my last one.
No.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it was the meaning of life one where we were talking about that. Maybe I'm wrong. Shit, I don't know.
Wait.
I actually didn't know it is because I listened to that episode last night because I'm number one fan.
Yeah.
So wait, you mean because you got a haircut early last week? No, didn't we talk about that in Shell the other night?
Oh, it might. Yeah, because I got it Wednesday of last week, so now it's Tuesday. So it was like 6 days ago.
So, but that's the haircut you're referencing, right? You're not
Correct.
talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I got another one today.
Well, that's what
I'm kidding. Yeah, it was. I forgot I mentioned that in Shell, I guess.
Okay.
forgot
I
about
thought you
that.
meant you got 2 haircuts within a week span, and I was going to call you a loser.
No, not that bad.
What about you though, AIDS?
Wild week.
Yeah, sick week, bud. What about you though, AIDS? What you been up to?
What have I done in the last week? Played a little bit of clubs with you guys on Friday.
Big night. Big finals night.
Saturday hung out with some boys from home, which was nice.
You got UNH, right? UNH?
Yeah.
How was that?
My buddy Pat goes to UNH in Durham. It was good. It was a good time.
I want to call Pat out right now.
I was gonna say the same Pat that ditched us.
Oh,
yeah.
So okay, all right.
Can I call him out right now? Pat, I'm coming for you.
No,
You just
can't.
bail on the boys. I'm trying to meet my boys, and you don't pull up to see the boys of his boys. That's fucked, man.
So
cool.
Pat got his when you two came up a few weeks ago. Pat was going to come on that Friday night. My stepbrother Ben, good friend of ours as well, was going to come,
Beauty.
and he ended up coming. But that was the same day that Pat got his first COVID vaccine.
So did you though?
Fucking hell.
And you were fine.
Yeah, I was fine.
Shot. I got my shot and went right to the bar with my dad right after. Oh my god! Yeah, you keep going.
All right, you got a story about
all right. Yeah, let's keep
going
on, Pat.
You're a superstar. So Patrick unfortunately felt the wrath of the COVID vaccine. No fault. I'm not faulting him. I'm not blaming him. You guys are the only one with bad blood. But this past weekend, he did listen to last week's episode, and he did say that he thought Patrick Marleau did not belong in the Hall of Fame.
Damn, this Pat, man.
So Pat, I'm sorry. I do have to call you out for that because I think you are terribly wrong.
Dude,
but
figure it out, Patrick.
Patricks are supposed to support other Patricks.
Patrick Marleau. Get it?
Yeah.
No, I got the joke.
Oh, okay. You looked confused.
No, I was kind of just like,
no, I think you just didn't think it was funny.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. I'm not saying it was, but.
What are you doing?
I don't know. What is he doing?
Sorry, everyone. Brett made me laugh so hard I knocked my headphones off, so I couldn't hear him explain his amazing joke. So maybe I'll get it a different day. But
so you got a funny story about the bar there, you're saying?
Well, yeah. So on Saturday,
it's so funny.
Yeah, it's lit. It's crazy. I'm such a rock star. I know. Saturday, I got my first COVID shot.
Congratulations.
I was just sitting in there, just thinking about what I could tweet. I sent out a tweet. Couple likes, just made me feel good. I appreciate the few fans I have, if they want to call themselves that.
I will say, I've liked your Twitter presence of late. I like how you've been trying to get some things stirred up on there. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get everyone going. Just food for thought, people to interact. I mean, life's too short not to tweet. I believe that with all my heart.
We thought.
I just love people just. It's a social media. It's more than just a game. It's a lifestyle.
All right, don't overdo it here.
No, I'm not trying to be like no Gouldy or anything. That's Gouldy's thing. He does that better than I do.
If you don't know who
100%.
Gooley is, go peep the interview we had with Matt Gould of the
Episode
QMJHL.
13
Yes.
or 14.
And if you don't listen to it, I will find you. But then so I got the shot, sent out a tweet, and then actually it was my aunt's B-day, and she came to this area with all my other aunts, my mom, and we.
Happy birthday, Raf's aunt.
Yep.
Yeah, Miss Faye.
Happy birthday, Miss Faye.
Auntie Faye. The
Auntie
goat.
Faye.
So then me and my dad, we delivered some flowers at lunch. It was real sweet. Nice little scene we made in there. You gotta show the love like that.
Yeah.
And then my dad was like, "Do you want to get some drinks?" And I was like, "Here." And I was like, "This place is way too nice for you and me." And then he was like, "True." He's like, "Let's go to Alumni." So we went to this little, just like blue collar grindy bar, sandpaper finish here. And we got wrecked. Low-key got wrecked. And then we sat on our new deck furniture that I built. And just had some more stews. And I was just off the Jack and Cokes, just having a fucking ball, dude. I'm actually gonna say this because I think it's fucking just like not even embarrassed by it. So I got so plastered. I was pickled.
Oh, that's right.
That by like 8 o'clock I was
my God.
wrecked. And I wasn't like black or anything. Like it was just like absolutely in a bag. And I was like, I look at myself, I go, what do I want right now? So what do? I go take a bath as a grown fucking man. I take a fucking bath. I literally, like, I don't even know how to make a bath. It's been so fucking long that I just filled the tub up with water. I just sat there and I was like, dude, this is unbelievable. I completely get why people do this. If I had some bubbles and maybe a couple jets right now, I'd be in my element. And I bathed. Just
I have the text right here that you sent to our big group chat with our boys from school. Two texts. He goes, first one, quote, "I was so bundled earlier, I took a legitimate bath at 8 o'clock." Next text, "They may be the new wave though."
Dude, I'm just saying, like, we gotta bring them back. I mean, like, yeah, I think the reason I don't think they're in anymore is because you're kind of just sitting there in your little dirty water. But you know,
I fuck with a bath.
It's the mental aspect. Though.
It's the mental aspect.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there in a tub as a grown individual. And I don't even know how they fit like two babies in a tub. I was like, I had to put like the knees up. I was so fucking too big for it.
That's my thing.
Babies
like
are pretty small.
I would take I think he's talking about like people, not babies.
What? No, like when you put a baby in a tub, usually, you know,
like an actual infant.
Yeah, well, yeah, like a baby.
Yeah,
a child.
You could fit two of those in a tub.
You can't fit two people in a tub.
No,
taking bath time. No bath time for two people. This is a one-person stall.
That's I would take a bath.
Unless it's like a jacuzzi.
I don't have a tub big enough.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm too big of a human being.
You know what, man? You deserve it though, man. You deserve
appreciate it.
And I got you. And I honestly wonder what people's thoughts are right now, hearing that a 21-year-old male has just taken a fucking bath because he just wanted to, and
because he was hammered.
No, but you know what? Deep down inside, even sober me, it looks back and was like, you know what? Yeah,
that was a good idea.
Would I have the confidence to do it if I wasn't bathing, or if I didn't want to bathe? No, I would have just took a shower. But I was fucking pickling, man, and I don't regret it one bit, not a single bit.
Well, good for you for breaking the gender norms here.
Hell yeah, man. One step at a time. You know, you got any bath tips for me too, people listening? Toss them my way. Throw them on the Instagram. I need to know. Do you guys want to do hot seat teams?
Yeah, let's do it.
Fucking right. Let's kick off the show.
You want to go first, Ralph, since me and Aid said the same one?
Oh, yeah. So same division. We made that clear last week. So I had Carolina 2-0-2, 4 possible points. Oh no, 6 possible points of 8. Beat Tampa. Tampa is not looking like the regular Tampa, but they'll get Kucherov back and win a cup. So fuck that. Split with, yeah, literally fuck. And then Florida kind of gave them a run for their money, overtime loss, and Dallas, man, is creeping up in the standings. They took they beat Dallas once and took my boys to overtime one game where Carolina lost. And I mean, I love the fight in this, man, but as a Carolina guy who I'm also rooting for them along with the Boston Bruins, I want them to play Nashville. They would work over Nashville, and I'm confident about that. But am I confident about them playing Dallas at that 4 seed when they're the 1 seed? Nope.
So I watched that Dallas Hurricanes game last night. That was a barn burner. Those dudes. So with the whole COVID schedule now, I know we're getting off topic a little bit, but I just wanted to say
No, it's cool.
with the whole COVID thing now, I pretty much only watch the Bruins games
Mhm.
or other games like within the division. I don't watch a lot of like the Central Division or anything like that. So that game was so much faster than any Bruins game I've watched this year,
Mhm.
and it was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just good hockey, dude. I love that division for that
Mhm.
aspect of it. It's just high flying, high rolling,
Mhm.
Yeah.
dicing up the onions.
I've tried to I've definitely watched the East and the North divisions most. I've tried to
Yeah,
get more West and
Yeah.
West and Central games in, but when the West games are like LA versus
Yeah.
Anaheim, I'd rather jump out my window.
I like the North Division at the beginning of the year. I was like streaming those, pirating the stream completely.
Yeah.
But that was good when before like mad of those teams fell off the wagon.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
What about you, Brett? Want to go with you next? You guys
Yeah,
have a
well,
little tie.
we both had the Stars, who Stars did great. They went 3-1. 2 of their wins were in overtime though against the Canes, and then they had a Red Wings overtime win. Also got kind of crushed by the Red Wings though, 7-3. But so me and Aids do this tiebreaker.
Wait. Can
Sorry,
I
go on.
talk? Can I talk about
Yeah,
the
sorry, go ahead.
the viral like stat that was going around after the Stars beat the Red Wings in OT the other night?
Yeah, I don't know if I know the one you're talking about. Go ahead.
So they outshot the Red Wings
Oh.
52 to 17
Something like that.
and won
Yeah.
2-1 in overtime. And there was a
Dude.
point in the game where they had, I think it was the third period, I think the Stars had 30 something shots. The Red Wings had 3.
Yeah.
And the Red Wings were winning 1-0.
Yeah.
Maybe that wasn't the third.
That was the first period.
That was the first.
Yeah.
Still.
Dude, that was insane. I saw that on like Twitter and I was like, that has to be a mistake. So I like went to the NHL myself and I was like, holy fuck.
I know.
Do you think 30 that first period 30 shots?
Yes.
Do you think was that a record? I can't imagine. I mean, you're averaging more than a shot a minute. Way more than a shot a minute.
I feel like there's definitely been a higher
A 30
one
piece.
before.
I might have
30%.
over exaggerated. I don't know if it was
No.
actually
No, dude,
30.
I'm
No, I
pretty
think
sure
you're
it was
right.
31-6 was the exact numbers. I'm pretty sure
Oh
at
my
the end of
God.
the first.
Hey, know what they say though, boys? Quality.
That
over
might have
quantity.
been like partway through the second or something. I don't know, but maybe it was the end of the first.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the league to drug test Reimer after too. He's getting one of those. Just like, oh yeah.
Wait, was
it's
it-
completely random?
No, Reimer plays for your
Oh, I
Hurricanes,
know.
bud.
Fucking Bernier.
Bernier.
Yeah, I always get
No,
them
yeah.
confused
Former-
from their Toronto days.
Former
I
Leafy, right?
literally get them confused too, dude. I don't know why.
They're the same
but-
person.
Yeah. But
Apologies.
anyway, so me and AIDS, we both still won with our Stars pick, but we each picked a Stars player to settle the
Is he busy?
tiebreaker between us to see which player would get more points. Aiden picked Joe Pavelski, and I picked Rupe Hintz.
Let's see the stats.
Rupe. So the Stars obviously played 4 games this week. Hintz only played in 3, but in those 3, he had a whopping 1 assist. And Joe Pavelski had 3 goals.
One of them last
Tibbetts
night.
Curse.
So
Tibbetts curse is so bad.
hey. Wait. My team still won. I picked the Stars and they still did great.
Well, that's
And
because
my-
Aiden canceled it out.
My hot seat player, bro, I picked Kirill last week.
Yeah.
4 goals in 3 games.
Is that good?
I
Yeah,
think
but
so.
it's not
I think
often
so.
you get a guy that does that.
Yeah.
Dude, we literally talked a couple weeks ago about how I'm always better at picking players on the team.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fair.
All
That's
right. I
fair.
guess
That's
that's
fair.
true.
My players almost
Player guy.
yeah.
You're the draft guy.
Like the week I picked Hintz was the one where he pulled like 5 or 6 points up in like 3 games, shit like
Yeah.
that. So yeah. More of a player guy than a team guy. Wait,
Selfish fuck.
yeah, that made me sound bad, but
All day on defense though. Play us in clubs.
Please.
I know, dude. I want someone to just like step up. I don't even care if you lose. I just want someone to just be like, I challenge you.
Even if you don't have a team, like just put together a team amongst yourselves and fucking play us.
I want Who's the dude that follows us? That Sharks dude, the Electric
That's-
Factory of a man.
Oh yeah.
Ronald Datz.
If you
Shout
actually
out
listen,
Ronald Datz.
Yeah, dude, that guy.
I tuned into the live on
Yeah,
Patty Marlowe's game breaking night, not the tying one. It was the where he broke the record. Tuned into the live there. Pretty electric.
I tuned into
Doing some commentary.
the one last night for the Sharks game. I think I was like just like first person in there. I just go all cast. I go, yes sir, and then he like waves at me or some shit like
Let's
that.
go.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the dedication, man. Absolutely love it. You need that stuff, that Western
Diehard
state
fans.
diehard fans, baby. So shout out you, Shark Man.
Like remember that episode where I think it was when we were talking about the Jack Edwards stuff, and I kept using like San Jose as an example of like another local station. He was my inspiration.
Hire this guy.
Wow.
Hire him. Fucking hire him. He's legit the Electric Factory for the Sharks.
maybe we'll get him on. Maybe we'll get him on the pod here, and
I'm like, name one person that's not on the Sharks. Can't do it.
all the love.
All the love, baby. Hey, keep it up. And I love the passion. It's all about that. But you guys want to get into some topics? I mean, there's a big TNT deal that
TNT, there you go.
TNT Dynamite.
Yep.
Teo Cruz. You guys wanna do you guys have like the actual like
Yeah, it was
post for that if you want
I have
oh,
this.
shit,
I
wait.
have the breakdown of it right here. If you want me to read it.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of exciting to be on TNT, but I will say I'm gonna miss like the NHL on NBC stuff. I thought NBC was great with the NHL, but
yeah.
in terms of growth and money, I think this is a much better deal. I think it'll be better for the NHL.
Before you start, are they based in Canada? TNT?
I'm pretty sure no, because their main thing is the NBA.
Yeah, they do
know that.
NBA on TNT.
Yeah.
Toronto Raptors, let's go.
Okay. Yeah, so I've got a breakdown of it right here. Couple of points to note. So 7-year deal, right? Beginning next year. Pretty much going to take the place of NBC. So they're going to have exclusive coverage of 3 Stanley Cup finals over the next 7 years. The other 4 are going to be on ESPN. I had another post of like what. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was going to add one.
So it's going to be 2023, 2025, and 2027 are when it's going to be on TNT. What else we got here?
72 regular season games.
Yep. They're going to have half of the playoffs every year.
As well as the Winter Classic.
Yes. See, and that's why I basically thought like this is just a step in for NBC. It's literally just taking the NBC spot.
Do we have the money?
I think the
for
change
the
will
7
be
years?
nice.
Do we have the money for the seven years?
220. Well, okay. The deal is worth $225 million a season.
Not bad.
That's pretty good.
It's probably about how much McDavid's about to make in his entire career.
Fucking unreal. It's also going to be streamed on HBO Max.
Do I have to pirate it or?
Yeah, you might.
720, baby.
Yes, sir.
I think between this and ESPN, they're both going to work out great.
Yeah.
The new ESPN one, because I know ESPN. I know we said TNT is doing the Winter Classic, and then ESPN gets the All-Star games every year.
I think that's good
competition. So I like how they just split that up, and I don't know. I think it'll be exciting.
It's going to be up. It's going to be up to people that don't watch the sport, regularly. Maybe just kind of know about it, like. They need to give it a try because you see on ESPN that they're posting hockey stuff now because of our deals. They're posting that,
and there's still the people in the comments being pissed about it.
It's the same people that are like,
"This is a sport."
It's the same people that are like, "Oh, he's down bad. Oh, he's a simp." It's the same people that are just absolute losers in their life that have nothing else to say online.
Get fucking used to it because it's what your life is going to be like for the next 7 years.
Yeah.
So with I would say with every maybe out of 10 people. 6 of them are gonna be like those people that don't give it a shot right away, but there's gonna be some people that are like, oh, I've never really watched a hockey game, like let's try it out.
That I was literally gonna say that same thing. There's always gonna be those idiots, but if ESPN is pumping Matthews and McDavid highlights into your face, plenty of people are gonna see that and be like, yo, kind of want to watch this.
Like Stephen A. You need a guy like Stephen A. to just be going banana. I need I can't wait for the first NHL player to get caught or Bob smoking weed. And then he's like, I can't wait for Stephen A. to be like, stay off the damn weed. Can't wait. I don't know if I nailed that impersonation.
I think you did.
That was good.
That sounded really good.
Hell yeah. But yeah, we just need polarizing figures like that. Who knows? Even if somehow, I'm not really sure how this would work, but Shaq and those guys like Kenny that do the NBA thing, if they start plugging it, you know what I mean? I know it's not really their lane, but
yeah,
I know Charles Barkley is a huge hockey fan.
Yeah,
really.
He roots for is it the Kings he roots for? He loves it. Absolutely loves it.
That.
I've seen so many videos, the playoffs last year and the year before. He was so hyped about it. He's talking about how he, stopped watching a basketball game to come watch a hockey game and shit like that. He went to games and shit. So I don't know how Tony X is doing.
I think it's really exciting. As a fan, I'm really pumped to see the growth throughout next year. I think going from next year to the season after, I think it's going to be an exponential jump in views, in even the cap, I think is going to go up a lot more. I'm really excited because TNT and ESPN are obviously mainstream sports media outlets. So I can't wait for all the people that are like, oh, what's hockey? It's not even a sport. I can't wait till this blows up in their face.
Yeah.
Like I said, 7 years. You're gonna watch this for 7 years. I guarantee you, within a year, you're gonna sit down and voluntarily watch an NHL game.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do want to say they got or ESPN on Instagram, the ESPN account, they did a couple weeks ago post I think it was just top 5 wingers in the NHL list, ranks the top 5, and I mentioned it to you guys.
Yeah,
dude, make sure they got good hockey analysts over there.
Yeah.
They have David Pastrnak as the best winger in the league. Look, I love Pasta. He's great. He can score. He's in a slump, but he can fucking score. He's sick. He is not
the number
at all
one.
the best winger in the league. No shot.
Didn't they have Brad Marchand?
I don't think he was even on it. I think it was Pasta, Panarin. I know Kane and Ovi were 4 and 5. I forget who.
I think
three
Jake
was.
Gensel was on that list, and hey, I
Maybe?
fuck with Jake Gensel, but my guy,
bro,
come on.
Yeah, no, he's nasty. I don't think he cracks the top 5. No, what Jake Gensel said, he's such a sleeper to me. Jake Gensel, I feel like he's just not talked about a lot. He, after his goal against the Bruins the other night, that was in his last 170 games, 171 points.
Yeah,
he's over a point per game in the last couple seasons.
Jesus Christ,
the last few seasons.
Because I feel like he was one of the first wingers, maybe in the last 7-6 seasons that could. Skill wise could actually play with Crosby. They can just kind of throw anyone like a Brian Russ. No shade to Brian Russ. He's, natural skills not there, but man, that guy's a workhorse and he gets the job done. But I'm talking natty skill. Jake Gensel's all day, and he's probably maybe alongside Chris Kunitz, one of the best wingers Crosby's ever had.
Yeah.
Are you looking for the list right now?
Yeah, it's gonna bug me if nope, that's not it. Oh, they did top 5 centers too. Okay, that's a better list.
Center list?
Oh wait, it's all. I'm an idiot.
John
they
Corrali,
did defensemen and goalies too. It's all in the same post. So no, so the centers isn't bad. It goes McDavid, then McKinnon, Matthews, Crosby, Draisaitl. The set of 5 is good, but the
Draisaitl low key mad disrespected.
Draisaitl plays with McDavid though.
I think that top 4, McDavid, McKinnon, Matthews, and Crosby is the top.
I think that's perfect. That's perfect.
The order, I don't know. Just fuck around with the order.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
That's the top 4.
Yeah.
But
it's better than the wingers list.
To each their own,
for sure. Yeah, and then it was Kucherov in the wingers. It was it was Pasta, then Kucherov, Panarin, Ovechkin, then Kane. Dude,
I mean, is this a a recency thing, or is this like kind of like last couple years expanding?
Probably last
Yeah,
couple of years.
I'd
you
hope
would think.
so.
Because
I mean,
obviously Pasternak,
I mean,
in my opinion, is a top 5 winger in the league when he's on his game. This
yeah,
season, he's struggled, at least as of
yeah.
like the
at
last
least
month.
lately, yeah.
But like overall
It's
in the league, I think he is a top 5
And
winger.
Kaner is really just offense. If you watch him, he is god awful two ways.
Yeah.
He can only play 100 feet, and that's on the O side of the puck.
Well, if he puts it in
Love
the
him.
net, that's all that counts. So.
no
Yeah, but if he
no respect on Chucky McAvoy in the defenseman list.
All right.
That's
So they
bullshit.
really have no idea.
If
what's
Charlie
going on.
McAvoy is honestly not in your Norris Trophy candidate list, top 3, jail.
Yeah. Still
Go to
still a
prison.
decent defense list. Better than the winger one.
Can I hear it? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it goes Hedman, Makar, Yossi, Petrangelo, Heiskanen.
I don't know about Petrangelo.
That's awful.
I like everyone.
No Adam Fox, no Shea Theodore.
I like.
I mean, dude,
everyone on
I don't think it's based on just this year. Just based on this year, then no way.
Oh,
Petrangelo not
okay,
on this
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I don't
keep-
think
no,
it's based
keep
on
saying
this
that.
year, dude.
If it
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why not based on this year, this list isn't bad. Based on the last couple of years combined. I mean, Kale's only been here for a couple of years, but
Mhm.
based on the last 2-3 seasons combined, it's not a bad list. I mean, I like the respect on Miro Heiskanen's name.
Yeah, but he hasn't really played. I mean, he's been playing, as Dallas has gotten better, he's a big reason why, but he's not played as a Norris or even top 10 defenseman this year. Not even close.
I watched him
There's
last
just
night.
no
That
way
kid,
this is on just this year.
he's lights out.
No, I'm
I
not saying
wa-
he's bad,
No,
but
I
he's
know.
not top 10. I can name 10 other defensemen that are better than him right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Matt
Um,
Grizzly.
Wait, then
Brandon
who? Sorry,
Carlo.
I missed who you said. Better
We were
than
talking
who?
about Heiskanen.
Heiskanen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed the name. I didn't know who you were
Miro.
talking about.
Yeah, so
Mirror Man.
I guess bottom line here, it's I like what ESPN's trying to do. I like how they're trying to funnel some NHL stuff in there, but I don't think you're gonna get like accurate stats and
Yeah.
an
No.
accurate list like
Maybe
that.
they're just trying to
until-
poke us.
It's
I think they're just trying to
They're
get a
trying to poke
conversation
us,
started. They're just
yeah.
trying to funnel in more NHL stuff, which I'm all about, but it'll get better with time. I know it will.
it's the Petrangelo part that makes me say there's no way this is just this year.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Petrangelo-
okay.
that
And
and
Yossi.
that and Carey Price being number 3 on the goalies list makes me say there's no way this is based on just this year because Price
Even-
is having like
Jesus.
even the last few years, Price has
Yeah.
not been good.
so I don't. Yeah, the goalie list is kind of bad. I don't know
What's
going on there,
what's the
but
goalie list before?
Vasilevsky,
Evgeny
Hellebuck,
Nabokov, Tim Thomas,
Mike DiPietro,
Ron
Um,
Hextall.
Vasilevsky, Hellebuck, Price, Gibson, Rask. That's just like the most basic, like if you know like a basic amount about
Yeah.
hockey, like that's like your basic top goalies list. I feel like
Yeah.
oh,
like
boy.
Tuukka
Yeah,
Rask.
there's no
Yeah.
way it's not like from a couple years into consideration. Like if it's
Yeah.
this year, I really think they need to.
There's just no
Maybe-
way it's this year.
no
They
way.
wouldn't.
Maybe-
There's no way Petrangelo would be on there and Price with
Yeah.
it being just this year. There's no.
And this is
way.
even like hating on them, dude. Like I mean,
Yeah.
they're lights out, they're all stars, but like
You have a bad season every once
a
in a while.
top 10 list isn't just for everyone, dude. Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like you don't just win a trophy.
So, some of these
Uh-huh.
comments are so funny. People are like, "Where's LeBron? Where's
Okay, see,
Nikola
that's funny.
Jokic?"
That's funny. Maybe kind of switching gears, maybe not a little bit. I want to talk about how Connor McDavid defies the laws of anything humanly possible.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I saw this crazy. So he had a 4-point night last night against the Jets. Hattie, apple, just for
Shocker.
yeah, Hattie and an apple. Just he was feeling a little bit hungry, so he got the apple. 4 points. How are you? And then so I see
got the
that's
stat right
his
here if you're gonna bring it up.
81st. He has his 81st point now, and he has played, I believe, 46 games.
Mhm.
So already at the 46 game point mark of the season, this is, I guess, regardless of if it's a full season or not, he's already eclipsed. That's the word of the day. Eclipsed
Clips.
Matthews' career high.
Wow.
Matthews has never had more than 80 points in a season, which was last year, which is even great points per game wise. But in 46 games, when Matthews played 60 that year that he got 80. McDavid has 81 points, the highest points per game, I think 1.73 since Lemieux's 1.77
I
average.
think that's what it was. Yeah.
Numbers guy. This is
And then
nuts.
The scoring chances stat. You
Oh
want me
my
to read
God.
that one
Read-
real quick.
read it.
So that one is the at 5-on-5. Oilers are plus 88 in scoring chances with McDavid on the ice. When he's not on the ice, they are minus 183 in scoring chances. Like
It's because they have Riley Sheen on their squad.
McDavid's play specifically in the defensive zone isn't like
I mean, I wouldn't
top
say
for centers. I mean, yeah, no, it's not bad by any means. But like he's no Selke winner, you know. But
I'd say like I'll be
but that-
generous and say he's par defensively.
Yeah,
He's at par.
to me, like that difference in going from plus 38 to minus 183 in the scoring chances is just due to him being able to keep the puck in the O zone and you know, and then get off the ice once it's in the D zone. But no, that's crazy, dude. That's fucking insane. But he I think we briefly talked about it in an earlier episode of whether or not he'll hit 100 points this year, but now he's a lot closer in a quick amount of time. So he needs 19 and 10, 1.9 per game, math guy.
Yeah.
We briefly talked about it before we hopped on here.
But I wanted to bring it up while we were recording. So
I don't think there's any way he doesn't get it. In all honesty, I think he hits 100 points.
I want him to so bad. And like, oh, dude, it's like, it's tough, man. I know I said it earlier too. Like every part of me, like, can just see this happening. He gets 99. Just for like, because it'd be like, not funny, but like, you know, it'd be like, fuck,
It would be
dude,
so like,
joke.
yeah. Like for every part of
me.
me just can like see that happening.
Like McKinnon, what season was it? McKinnon had like 99 a couple seasons ago.
Dude, like
Brad
Oh,
Marchand
sorry. I
had
thought you were talking.
99 2 years ago.
yeah.
I thought he got 101.
No, he had Brad Marchand ended with 99 points. I think it was 2 years
This
ago.
is a different season then. Maybe I think the season before that was 101.
Maybe.
I don't think. Oh, maybe.
You guys keep
but
going.
no,
I'll
I was
fact
just gonna say, I'm probably gonna lean to him not getting 100 points. He's gonna get over 95 for sure. I bet it'll be between 95 and 99. It's just so far this season, he's like what 1.7 something per game, and in these last 10, he needs to turn it up even more to 1.9. And like I'm not doubting him because I mean he's obviously fucking insane. It's like if he does pull it off, I mean, like I won't be surprised, but like, oh, dude, I don't know. I'm probably leaning towards him not getting it, but being very, very close.
I'm gonna agree with you there, man. And also, he had 100 points. You're one off. My boy, Brad Marchand does have 100 points under his belt.
Well, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying that there was 1 year
there was still a
ago,
season where he had 99.
99, which was just another one of those.
You didn't disprove the stat guy.
No, you can't disprove the stat
I thought Brett was that guy.
Shut up! I'm the stat guy. I'm the stat guy.
But yeah, I don't think he quite. I mean, there's such a difference between 1.73 and 1.9 points per game, even if it's a 20 game stretch. I mean, I just don't think he gets it. I want him to get 90, 98 because that'll be more points than he had last season and less amount of games, and I think that'd be funny.
All right, so my only point that one of the only reasons why I think McDavid's going to hit 100 points in the next in the next 10 games, just looking at what the rest of his season looks like. So he plays Winnipeg. They play Winnipeg tomorrow, which for those of you listening, it's tonight. It's Wednesday. Calgary twice, Vancouver 5 times, and Montreal twice. So
and Winnipeg with no Hellebuck, right?
I believe Hellebuck is not playing. If he is playing, he's not playing well. They just lost Ehlers. for the
Oh,
season.
that's
as
right.
well.
I forgot they lost the Oilers for the season.
So Winnipeg is in a playoff spot, and it is in a playoff spot, but they're skidding. Calgary, not a playoff spot. Vancouver, not a playoff spot. They're terrible. Montreal has not looked good in like a month and a half. So he had a 4-point night last night. All he needs is, I know it's kind of a, there's no way he's going to have 5 4-point nights, but all he needs is, if he's going to play like he did last night against a playoff team in Winnipeg, they beat him 6-1. He had a goal. He had 3 goals and an assist. I think it's within the realm of possibilities. And if anyone is going to score 19 points in 10 games, it's going to be Connor McDavid.
Okay. I respect that.
He's hot right now. He's been hot all season. So
the craziest part is that if he doesn't, no one's shocked.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
thing.
like,
Is
he did it
be
again.
like, damn.
Okay.
At the beginning of the year, I was like, he could be a 2-point per game player this season, and I wouldn't even be surprised. And he's approaching that. He won't get it, obviously. He would need almost 40 points.
Yeah.
I feel like he could. I think at one point in his career, some season, he's gonna put up like 140 or 150 or like
Easily.
I bet he gets a 150
yeah,
Easily.
at some point. I bet he gets a 150.
Kucherov hit what, 120, 130 points.
Yeah, he was like
128.
128.
Yeah,
beat Alex McGinley for most points in the season by a Russian player.
If fucking all right, stat guy. Interim stat guy. Not
Brett's my boss.
No, shut up. Shut up. I'm the stat guy. I'll take your analogy guy.
Do it. Let's hear one.
Well, I can't just like say one, you know. It's got to come naturally. But no. So anyway, if Kucherov can get 128 points in a season, McDavid can.
And McAvoy.
And McAvoy. There's no way. But
Yeah, with like 4 Brad Marchands and Bergeron's on his team, for sure.
if Pasternak learned how to score, maybe.
Not with Jake DeBrusk in a lineup.
McAvoy could have like 50 assists this year if Pasta could score.
Easily. But yes, I think McDavid, he's 19 points in 10 games. Fucking why not? I feel like there's no way he doesn't do it.
Oh yeah, man.
Some news out of Chicago too. Andrew Shaw, only 29 years old. He had to retire, or forced to retire, not necessarily forced, but suggested to retire by team doctors and doctors all over after plenty of concussions. I mean, I don't know how many exactly, but most recent one was that one in early February in a game. And yeah, it was like, I forget what the exact quote was, but the doctors like pretty much told him like, we advise you stop playing. So I watched like a little on like NHL Tonight just last night. I watched they had him on for like a little interview. And I was watching it. It was like he was like pretty emotional. I was like, damn, like it was, I don't know, just like talking about, I mean, obviously they were asking him questions about like the old like cup days with Chicago. And like it's crazy seeing someone that young retire because of injuries. It sucks, dude.
He'll be 30 this year. He'll be 30 in July
right now. 30 in July. So
you know what my
30.
favorite part about stories like this is like, you know, when they retire and stuff like that, guys like Shaw, because it's not like a Crosby where you have a pretty strong sense that this kid's really good. He's not gonna have a problem having a job in the NHL. He's gonna be good and he's gonna play for X amount of time. But a guy like Shaw that's, you know, has some skill though. I'm not calling him a scrub. He's a good player. Grinder, enforcer, would throw to the fucking mitts to grind out, you know, 25 mil in the bank with 2 Stanley Cups, pretty big goals in just a career he's fucking had, man. Like, that's when I'm like, dude, enjoy the sunset, man.
For a guy that had to retire at 29 and was the type of player he was, insane career.
Because there's no guarantee for a guy like that when he's young that he's gonna be able to find a job and make a roster and you know, show up when the spotlight's on him. You know what I mean? So just fucking right, Shawzy. Fucking right, fellow.
Yeah. Fifth round, 139 overall. in 2011.
Oh,
cups.
that was yeah, he got passed over in the draft like once or twice a year or two. They were talking about that on NHL Network when they were talking to him. Because I remember one of the questions I asked him was like, if you could go back and tell yourself something like that first year you got passed over in the draft. Or like if you went and told your like 18-year-old self like everything you've accomplished these past 10 years, like what would he think? And he'd be like, he would not believe me like at all. Like it's like insane. And so
The beers after winning the cup
yeah.
are just so much worth it. They're so worth
Dude,
it.
he was like, he said, I forget which year the cup it was, but he said like it was one of the two that he won. He said they didn't leave the rink until like 5, 6 in the morning. Like they were
I
just
can't say I'm
there.
surprised though.
I was like, that's so unreal.
Was it the 2013 one where they like legitimately were out every single night for like 3 weeks straight?
We both, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember, but unreal.
Yeah, fucking right, Shawzy. Enjoy the
Love
sunset.
Shaw though. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I always in franchise mode in Chell when I do like the expansion draft, he was pretty often the guy I'd take from Chicago as a little third, fourth line guy.
You need that. You need an identity.
Shout out Shawzy. Probably won a couple cups with him on Xbox.
Hall of Famer. Alrighty, boys. I mean, honestly, I feel like that's about it until we get into our hot seat teams. You guys want to head into those? You guys have any last thoughts?
Well, we were going to talk about
some of the teams that have
4
clinched
teams
so
that
far.
Oh yeah. No, that's a good segue
and,
into the
and
hot
some
teams.
have gotten eliminated. I know Blue Jackets and Devils are 2.
You think Buffalo is eliminated,
Detroit.
or do they still have a chance? Does Buffalo still have a chance?
They've got to be eliminated. I'm sure they are. I just definitely. Detroit. That's right. AIDS. I just remember seeing because there was. I don't know if you guys saw it. I think it might have been the game that Columbus lost to like officially be eliminated. They were post game like interview with Elvis Merzlikins, who I think is a pretty solid goalie, and he was just like I don't know what the question was he was asked, but he was literally just like, I'm just so sick and tired of losing, man. He was like, I hate this. Like, yeah. I was like, dude, I feel so bad especially when it's a goalie in a situation like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many times where like there's nothing more they can do. But
yeah, but no, I mean some of the teams that clinched, because nobody wants to hear about the teams that didn't clinch. I think it's funny. The Honda, the West Division.
Yeah.
I think it's only fitting, and it no surprise to me at all that they have the most teams that have clinched so far, because that is by far the worst division in the NHL. Vegas, Colorado, Minnesota, and that last spot is still being fought.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's they're from Minnesota.
They're from Minnesota.
Yep. Yeah.
I said I'd admit to it. My preseason predictions, I said there's 2 teams in this division I'm counting out, and that's the Ducks and the Wild.
Dude, to be
fair, did not see it coming, man.
That's such a fair pick, man. Like
I just didn't see it coming. I was like,
you see, Kirill turned 43 yesterday or 2 days ago.
Oh, I see. I thought he was turning 50.
I think his grandson was born the other day, actually.
Oh, good for him.
I wonder when he gets retirement. But yeah, I think Wild. I mean, yeah, whatever. Avalanche wagon, Vegas wagon. We've known this, but Wild man can do some damage.
We knew they'd be the top 2.
That's a team I'll be like rooting for. I mean, I want Nathan McKinnon to get his cup. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, when's the last time they made the second round? Like 2013, 14, something like that. If that.
Who, the Wild?
Yeah, they are the round 1.
It had to have been back there at least.
Yeah, because they played Chicago almost every year and got like in the latter years of that kind of playoff rivalry, they started putting up a little bit of a fight. But in the early years, I think they probably played each other 4 times in the playoffs
at least, man.
Through the Blackhawks dynasty there, they got fucking rolled every time.
They had that one round 1 series where they played the Avalanche like years ago.
Yeah. And
it was, I think, a game 7, and who was it for the Avalanche that won it? And it was just banana lands. Dude, this is a long time ago. This is probably like early high school, middle school for us.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I
So, but
blacked out the middle school. I completely middle school days are a blur. We don't go back there.
So it's looking like it's definitely going to be
Um,
Colorado and Minnesota as a
Mhm.
matchup there.
Which is
Vegas, I mean, Vegas is ahead by 4 points, and Colorado does have a game in hand. So maybe Colorado could pull off first there, but I think it'll stay with Colorado, Minnesota at 2 and 3. Maybe Minnesota will even
Mhm.
overtake Colorado and
Yeah.
finish second. Who knows? But I think that matchup is most likely going to happen. Who
Yeah.
Vegas plays, going to be St. Louis or Arizona, I guess.
Probably St. Louis,
Probably
just
St. Louis,
given
but
the games in hand. St. Louis has 3 games in hand, and they are a point up on Arizona.
mhm.
So unless they start to slide again,
My
which
hot seat
sucks.
team this week is actually one of those teams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. No,
Well,
Brett, come on.
is yours one of the two out of St. Louis and Arizona?
Yeah.
Don't
do
say
we
it.
hop?
Don't
Do
say
we
it
hop
yet.
right into it then? Do we hop
No.
right
I'm
into
ready
it?
to go in.
Uh,
Well, wait. What division is yours in, Raph? Do you even?
I'm not telling.
Okay.
I was just going to talk
Look
about
at
Carolina.
his.
I was going to talk about Carolina too.
Yeah,
Carolina's
yeah.
the only other
clinched in
team
that one.
outside of that division to clinch. Again, no surprise. They are running away with that top spot too, which I
Wagon.
fucking love to see.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
I
sure.
have a Canes jersey too. I have like the nice white one that has like
Yeah.
Canes diagonal. I gotta wear that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
that
the
out.
Panthers and Tampa will clinch within the next 2 or 3 games.
Oh,
I
easily.
mean, they're ahead by 10 plus points from Nashville and 12 plus from Dallas. So
Yeah.
I think they'll clinch in a game or two. But
All right.
no
Yeah.
one in the other 2 divisions yet. Probably soon though. So yeah, hot seat teams.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, AIDS. So
Should I start? So you guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can go
start.
first.
You
'Cause,
start.
I have Nashville. I
Oh,
need
okay.
them. I need them to keep this 4 spot. I'll have my preseason predictions looking good. I need them because Carolina's gonna have that 1 seed, and they will just steamroll over them, easy peasy. So this week by the next time that we record, it's only 3 games. They have Florida, Dallas, and then Columbus. I just need them to lose. I need them to win. I need them to win
Oh,
because
that's tough though.
they'll take points. Well, they just beat Florida 4-1. Dallas, that's a game that whoever wins that game, it could easily determine.
That's true, actually.
And then Columbus, which is a joke.
Hey, you can't sleep on any team in the NHL this year.
Yeah. Besides the Sabres.
Yeah. Nope. You're right.
Nah, they're playing good as a so I don't want to throw a shot. But yeah, so Nashville, I just need them to help me out with Carolina. So how about you boys?
Um,
I'm gonna go first.
I feel like we
because
have the same one this week.
It's definitely
you go.
you definitely have Arizona, don't you?
I do.
Because I
What
have
the
Arizona.
Okay, wait, you gotta think
Dude.
about that. That's 2 weeks in a row where out of any of the 31 teams, you pick the same team. Buzzing. I love the
Bluetooth.
chemistry. Love the
Bluetooth.
chemistry.
I feel like the reasoning behind it is the same though. Like why I picked them. I don't know. Go ahead. You explain why you picked them and stuff.
Well, I picked them because if there's any team in the league right now that needs to have a perfect week, it
Yeah.
has to be. It is Arizona.
Yeah.
They are the only team in the league, I feel like right now. Maybe you could throw Calgary up there too. They're the only team that, like,
Calgary's would be a bit more of a miracle.
yeah,
in
because
my
they're
opinion. Yeah.
Do or
6
die.
points. They're
Do or
6
die.
points back.
And they don't have a first this year. They need a shot at the cup, even if it's a slim margin. They
Yeah.
need
Yeah, so I picked Arizona because they're the only team right now that needs to be perfect this week. They're the only team that is fucking clawing right now. So, well, I guess you could throw New York in there too, but whatever. Again, it's going to be tough. They're 1 point back, but they have St. Louis has 3 games in hand.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude.
They've got San Jose, they have Vegas twice, and LA next Monday. 2 of those teams are against, or 2 of those games are against teams that aren't in the playoffs right now. Vegas, I feel like, is inconsistent. If you're gonna go 4-0, it's got to be this week.
Oh.
I don't know what to say.
So I mean, I picked them for pretty much the same reason, but also because I think you did too. I had them in my playoffs and preseason predictions, the Coyotes. I think you did too, Aiden. That's
No,
why I thought.
don't.
Oh, you didn't. Oh,
I have the
maybe Raf
Blues.
did. Oh, okay.
I have the
Well,
Ducks
I had the
too.
Blues too. I had the Blues third, and then the Coyotes fourth.
Oh, I had the Ducks.
So yeah, I like seeing the Coyotes win, and I also put Darcy Kemper on my hot seat this week. So first time I've thrown a goalie on there. But if we want to pick like tiebreaker players too, AIDS, we can do that.
Well, we'll need to.
Yeah, I know. I think Connor Garland is hurt right now, right?
Oh,
How about this? How many points? I'll do the tiebreaker right now. How many games?
Okay.
How many games do they have?
4.
They play 4 games this week. Yes.
So I'm gonna set the over under for Jacob Chikrin's points at I'll say 3.5.
Ooh, okay.
I'll set the over under there. So does he go a point per game or no?
Well, we can't pick the same thing. So I mean, if me and Aiden have the same,
Well,
I'm saying yes.
You think he's going to go over a point per game?
I think he goes over 3.5. So 4. Yes.
What if I made it 4.5?
Still taking yes.
I'm going to say no.
So
wait, so are we sticking with 3.5 or 4.5?
I've had 4.5 because that's when we got an answer out of AIDS. I thought that meant
yeah, I know. Well, I'm asking him which one he was responding to.
I was responding to 3.5.
Okay, we're sticking with 3.5 then.
That's a higher money line though.
Sticking with 3.5.
Yeah, I put all my eggs in one basket.
Okay. So he gets. I say he gets 4 or more. Aiden says he gets 3 or less.
All right. Fucking right. Yeah. I like that little. I like this little game we just made. That's fun. We should do that more.
Maybe we should pick the same team every week, Aids.
Maybe we should. You know what? I bet you that we pick the same one next week too.
I bet we do.
I bet we do.
People are gonna think we're like doing this on purpose. We're
both of these were genuine coincidences. I'm gonna tell them that you are.
We don't talk about this before recording.
I'm gonna say you guys were texting before. And this is
we talk about
tampering.
We talk about everything but
yeah.
hot seat teams. That's it. Like that's the only thing that we don't talk about is this segment right here. So time will tell.
Time will tell. But boys, I guess that does wrap it up for episode 18.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice. Good episode.
I thought you were gonna keep going. I was
just kind of looking for, I was looking for the nod, the old steal the base sign.
You cut out for me, so I didn't know if you were still talking or not.
Oh, see, I knew you just stopped talking. I saw.
Yeah, I just totally lost the audio there for a second. So.
All right. Well.
My sick.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Enjoy the weather. I don't really have much, to be honest. Just another week. Let's fucking get after it.
This is a tough outro for you.
I don't know. Grab a beer or two, everyone. See you, boys.